Hello, everyone. I hope all is well. This is your girl Serena, and I am back with yet another poem. This particular poem is addressing a couple of areas. One important area is mental health and what people are going through mentally when someone else is either verbally attacking them, mentally attacking them, which is verbal and mental abuse and emotional abuse. Abuse comes in so many ways, it's not just physical. And with this piece, I was asked to write about a time in my life where I was really fighting or just trying to get through and make it through. But the metaphor we had to use was a burning building. Yeah, um, my writing to wellness class really challenges us in a lot of ways. So we had to use the metaphor of a burning building. So that's why you're going to hear that particular metaphor. But this is not, of course, an actual physical burning building, but this is someone trying to get out of a situation. And just a transparency moment. The person I am writing about in this poem is me. And again, during the pandemic, I really was able to sit with myself and figure out what I had went through in my past and what I need to do to really and totally heal up, not just for myself, but for what is to come in the future. I am in the midst of unblocking blessings. So that's where this poem came from. If you love what you hear, please like and share. Sometimes it takes time to realize what you have been through, and I decided to call it for what it is. It was verbal, mental, and emotional abuse. And it took years to come to this. So I'm having a very transparent moment, like clean glass. And I know that there are others out there who are either trying to heal past wounds, and unfortunately, there are those out there who are in the midst of being attacked and abused in these ways. And I pray that man or woman, that you get away from the abuser. So this poem is called Set Ablaze. I suffered from third-degree burns from your verbal attacks, the mental and emotional abuse compared to a burning building. When I tried to escape with all that I had, you lashed out at me with more flames, like the fire scenes from the movie Backdraft. It was as if it had been a sickening craft in making people miserable. Internal bleeding from your own past wounds that escaped through your mouth, impending doom on my mental and emotional capacity. Even my spirituality was taking lashings. Your scars and burns were wide open. Instead of getting the help you needed, you bled all over me maliciously, trying to kill me mentally, ignited fires to my spirituality, blazed my psyche, got me running in circles trying to escape this burning building internally so I could breathe clean air, but without the smoke inhalation of your misery. I no longer want to be in your company. Tired of the bleedings, scars, and suffering from the fires of your past as you continue to burn down relationships like forest fires in your present, really leaving a bleak future as you steadily choke people out like thick smoke in a burning building. It had gotten to a point where I had labored breathing, continued to reach deep within, digging for the strength, slowly building up my self-esteem, putting on my fireproof gear with extinguisher in hand. I'm armed with God's blessings. and my ancestors' energy, blocking the vicious things that rolled off your tongue. I now stand ready. As the fire-filled words kept trying to creep in my psyche, I extinguished them heavily. You kept trying to come for me, throwing water over the fires with prayers, running out of smoke-filled rooms, not looking back. A shining bright light ahead was my escape. Freedom at last from this dysfunctional blaze. What has come of me, you may ask? Well, I am like the brothers who walked out of the fiery furnace without the scent of smoke or even ash. See, I am God's daughter. Through all of the attacks and misery, He never stopped covering me. And you are a burning building, crumbling, praying you get the help you need before you burn to the ground, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and eventually lonely. Whew, yeah, that's a heavy piece. I had to get that out. And I had to be obedient to God, and He has been telling me to read that poem. I had to finish the poem first. It wasn't finished. But then He said, you have to read it because you are on the other side. But there is someone right now, this very moment, who is being verbally, mentally, and emotionally abused. And they may not know it, So I really hope that this poem sits with a lot of you. Please feel free to share if you know someone who might be in the midst of this sort of a battle. Share this poem with them. I want it to be transparent so I can help someone else. So, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for listening. May peace be with each of you. And again, feel free to come onto my website. Visit me at my website, serenawills.com, where I have a blog. I have been on podcasts and shows, where I talk about health and wellness and writing as well. And I also have my health and wellness coaching practice website, divineright.com. That's spelled WRYTE. Take good care. God bless.